The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The Bears offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
Breaks into the open. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick strike complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clapp. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Owls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs.
The big fellow laying out. Look at that body control, using all that muscle, all that strength to lay out and make the big catch for his team.
How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Finds a tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Owls are facing 3rd and inches. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. And some room to work. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lloyd. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Rides to back and leaves it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lloyd.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bears are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Oh, the sweet feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do
times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, the first meeting between Iowa and Iowa State happened back in 1894, but they've only awarded the actual Cy-Hawk trophy since 1977. Here's how today's game went down. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Bears moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Joyner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Kick is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Pulls it, fired complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the offense onto the field again. RPO complete to open the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On 2nd and 10, a full wide out set, trips right. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Platt. Touchdown, Owls! And that one will give them the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Missouri State offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They get to him, it's blocked! A huge special teams play. It's amazing the jolt of energy that a play like that can give a team, and the offense is right on the doorstep after the block. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's open on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He makes the grab. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.